This one crossed after me this morning. It's on top of my tracks. I just kind of ran him over, but because I was cruising, but some bitch. Them toes look a little Tommy to me. Yep, I gotta walk this guy out, see where he went. I don't believe this shit. That's fucking Tom. And right now he's trending away from private. I don't know if the old batch has got one more race in him or not, but I think I'm gonna find out. Alright, I walked that soaker out a couple hundred yards, and the private is right on the bottom, and he's trending up on the ridge. I can drive all the way around and get up on top if it goes very far, but there's a really thick north slope over here. Ain't much snow in that track. There's a little bit, but he was off after me. I'm gonna put Duke and Sula on it and see what they can do, see where they go. Well, that was an ugly release. I was trying to do Duke and Sula. Bandit and Ruby got so upset, made so much noise in the box that they wouldn't. They turned around and come back. And then when they got back and I said, screw it, I'm sending everybody, they started to take it backwards. But I got everybody's together and they are ripping, hauling ass in a very favorable direction. I'm going to stay put and see what happens. See if I have to drive around and come in from up top or do it from the bottom. But I like the looks of the width in that pad and the toes. I think that's pretty solid cat. And I'll put my tag on him if we can keep all this legit and get him caught. Oh, can't believe I did this. Yeah, I can. Lord hates a coward, right, Larry? Lord, I didn't have a chance to pray before this one. I got a little anxious. Keep them safe. That's all I ask. Keep them safe. Cat is secondary. And, oh, I just got 80 barks a minute out of Sula. She's been pretty honest. Bandit isn't giving me that yet. Ruby just went to 80. I think we got this son of a gun. Ruby's treeing. Sula's treeing. Going for a walk, fellas. Let's see. Still haven't got Bandit. Duke treed. Come on, Bandit. Bandit treed. That's what I like to see. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now I got to study the map and figure out how to get to him. It's time to go. They got him. This is the part I don't like. I got to lose comms for a while. I don't think it's going to be as bad as I thought. I just got to figure out my route from here. 800 and some yards. So, half mile. Right up and around out this way, I believe. This is what I'm walking through. Honestly, I got scared there. I thought we were going to end up in a nasty shithole, but Lord heard my prayers to keeping everybody safe, including me. And that cat track turned, and considering where we started, I can't imagine that we could have ended up in much a better place. 400 out, and I can hear the music. And oh, what sweet music this is. I tell you, the only thing that would make this absolutely better would to have Lance with this weekend, and he would be punching his tag on this cat. But we got season left, and we are going to hammer next week just as frippin' hard. 150 out. Got a side hill around this pretty nice little hillside here. And get to them. Can you hear them? Sounds good. He's right up there. I want to sneak in under him. There he is. What a glorious, glorious sight. Glorious sight. Good dogs. Good dogs. What a glorious sight. I'm going to reward these dogs. I didn't think I would kill another one, but after this weekend, a harvest is only fitting. Joker's not going to give me any great pictures, but the dogs will. Got everybody tied back. Not a lot of good trees, but this is my shot angle. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, kitty cat. There we go. There we go. Well, I took a cat. Having Bandit right there was a bad idea, but it worked out. I think he got a scratch, but cat took 2 shots. Yeah, he was dead, but I gave him a second one. And he leapt out and came by me within about 3 feet. It was pretty wild. Pretty flippin' wild. That'd have been one for a GoPro. Look at this God's country that I'm standing in. And it's about time I go give these guys their reward. Cat's gonna have a few holes in him other than what I put in him, isn't he? Good dogs. I don't know how I'm gonna get any pictures of this cat. I don't have a tripod, no help. I'll go try to get some pictures of this thing. Alright, we got some shit going on trying to prop that little camera up. Bandit and Ruby chewed their lead off. I guess I'm going to have to go to a cable. They wanted to be up here. Ain't a giant old cat, but he's a full-grown adult, and he gave these dogs one hell of a race. And this was 5th cat for the weekend by myself, no support. 2nd cat today, all independent races. We had a split race yesterday, so, and almost didn't even turn out, or I almost called it quits after the early race, but then as I drove out, I got to thinking about, shit, man, that loop that I made is a really good loop, and I started it at 4 a.m. That's 3.5 hours till daylight. 10 to 1, somebody crossed behind me. Second I crossed private boundary, I spied this cat's track crossing over top of me. No one else came up there today. Never saw another cat hunter today. And I'll be damned. And I got to look at his toes, knew it was a tom. Knew he wasn't giant. I couldn't throw quarters in him. But I don't know. Lord hates a coward. That was my friend Larry's favorite sayings. And so fuck it. I sent them all, tired and everything, and I'll have to check the GPS, but they gained a shit ton of elevation through some rough country. At least 2.5, I think they covered 3 miles, and they treed. I was getting nervous. I thought I was going to have to swim a river, but they ended up catching up to this cat and treeing him in I had a 7/10 of a mile walk, and I don't think I gained 200 feet of elevation to get here. So it seemed right. I never thought I'd kill another one, especially not without my son, because if you judge what we're doing here without ever being part of it, you're just flat wrong. But this is fair chase. Well, I got to get him down to the skidder road, and then we got some work to do, and it's still snowing. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. Thank you. Oh, look at this country that these things call home. You know what? If it wasn't for this, I'd never visit these places in winter. I just wouldn't have any reason to come up here. Old Sula knows what to do. Them 2 knuckleheads I have tie up. Bandit's trying to get dinner. Got the cat skint. Had me a little fire. Phone's all wet because it's been snowing. Hey, come on, leave it. Cat's all skint. I'm gonna salvage some of this protein, and we're gonna hustle on out of here. Call it a shift. I'm carrying, I got the meat and game sacks strapped to the back of my cat pack. And I got the hide and the game sack tied onto my trekking poles like a vagabond. Throw it slung over my shoulder. Can't see it, and I'm getting freaking tired. My day started at just after midnight, but we're on the home stretch. We made it. Everybody's back in the truck safe and sound. All I gotta do is do my part and drive carefully all the way home on these slick ass roads. Freaking spectacular though. Spec-fucking-tacular. Dogs caught 5 lions in the last 3 days. I don't even know if I talked about the other one yesterday. 5 freaking lions caught. And we finished it off with just a real nice freaking tom. And did he ever give him a freaking track? Fucking snowing on us all freaking day. I thought the second race was spectacular today. I don't know what to say. That was the best 3 days of freaking cat hunting I've ever had. Fucking worked hard though. I got up earlier every morning. I got up at midnight tonight. And I had 3 lions found before turnout time. Then I found the 4th one after. I just hope we can do something even halfway close to this with Lance next week. I'm signing out.